Hey guys, Smithy here. Welcome to the stream of the update of the top list. Today will be a little bit different type of top list. I will be making it live and will explain my rankings and why and so far I ranked classes like that. My LD player is kinda lagging, so I think there will be no PvPs today. I will try to check why it happens like that and we'll try to fix it for the next one. But this stream is mainly focused on the ranking itself, so we will be talking today only about the ranking. Make sure to get a cup of coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy the stream itself. And let's begin straight away with the window of the ranking. So as you can see, I'm using Excel, that you might know already, that I'm using Excel for my ranking lists. And let's begin with the numbers. So beginning with arena ranking, let's put it down like here. Arena ranking, Lahn, as you can see, is first in the list. I will explain very soon why. Titan comes back down to second place, Sura third, Destroyer fourth, Lotus fifth, and what is the most important, Invoker number 29. Yes, she will be 29 and I will explain shortly why. So first of all, let's begin with Lahn. Her range now is, I ranked her range for 1 by 1 since she has great range increase with her passive. And not only that, she has still quite a few range skills, like her pendulum kick that has range, has super armor and range as well. Same with Briar of Thorns, has ranged on, let me show you, like this, has range. So its pendulum kick has range and Briar of Thorns has range as well. And as you know, the range is quite big when you buff her passive, because the passive has 15% increased range. So the range is nice. So I thought that rank 2 would be too much, so I put only 1 point in range. Okay, let's continue. Her damage in PvP, arena PvP, is only 12.8k, so the damage is kinda low compared to other classes, for example Titan 18.6 or Sura 23. Yes, her damage is quite low, but her damage is not the biggest fact of impact in the ranking itself. I will answer your questions as soon as I finish with the ranking list, maybe in like 5 to 10 minutes, okay guys? Don't worry. There will be a time of 5 to 10 minutes for the questions themselves. Okay, continuing. Catching ability of Lahn is ranked as 2. She has some good mechanics to catch her enemies, but not the best. She doesn't have grab, which is kind of bad, so her catching ability turns a little bit down there, but still ranged super armor with very fast cast time is a great catching abilities. Same as super armor double rush, which is not the best, but still it's nice. Same with Briar of Thorns is also a great skill to catch enemies. So Briar of Thorns, Blooming Slash and Pendulum Kick are 3 very good catching abilities. And also Crescent Tango is a great catching ability for those who have forward guard, because you can jump in their back and stun them while they are being in forward guard. So rank 2 for catching is a good score compared to Titan that has, for example, 3 because of the grab. And the most important, the biggest like score for arena, for Lahn, is of course evasion. If you did check my videos of PvP about Lahn, you will know how evasive is that class, how easy is to dodge skills, dodge abilities, and how hard is to actually CC that class, because she can always fly. Her blinks are super long. Her blinks are super OP because she can change direction, change position, has longest animation in immunity, and not only that, she has double rush of that skill, which is a good mobility as well, and also 3 of her skills, as you know, will allow you to reduce evasion remaining cooldown by 0.5 points, 0.5 seconds, which is very OP in my opinion, and she really deserves that 5 points in evasion. And I changed it a little bit, okay. And then unique, I ranked her as 2 points because you know how massive is that 20% PvP decrease damage. Like 20% is actually too much for this this class, because she already has lots of survivability because of that blinks and immunity, but still she has another 20% damage reduction, which makes her even more hard to kill, hard to catch, hard to counter in arena. And not only that, her passive all in all is very good. It has attack speed, it has range, it has everything. So 2 points in here. All that makes her score to 92.18, which is a little bit higher than Titan, like by 0.03 points. So kinda on pair, but if you ask me, Lahn can kill any class in the game. The only class that Lahn has problems is Striker. Striker is the Striker and maybe Void Knight, because Void Knight is hard to catch because of her 5 evasion points. But these are only 2 classes. And also grab classes, for example, Titan, Sura also can impact a little bit on Lahn if they catch her because of damage. But if they can't catch and if the Lahn plays safe, then there is no way that you can catch a class. So 92.18, by far one of the best classes for arena. Next is mass PvP ranking. Here he isn't that high in ranking. My rankings are kind of scuffed now. So let me change it. Give me a second. So you will see what's the ranking of Lahn here. So in mass PvP, her rating changes a little bit. Here she becomes number 8, and once again, only because of her survivability. She has 4 points in survivability. You know why? Because many blinks cooldown reduction and all that. But on the other hand, her damage is kind of bad, and you all know that spin skills aren't that good for mass PvP. You'd better have a skill that has great damage in mass PvP rather than very fast, rather than spinning and doing a lot of damage to many players. So the more hits a skill has, the worse the skill does. Her range is also rated as 1 because she has like these 2 skills. They are both has super armor, but the damage isn't that big, so I don't think that I can rank her range as very useful range for Lahn. Her mostly damage is melee, so she's mostly melee class. So range 1 is more than enough for her. Mobility isn't super good because her blooming slash has that bad ability to stuck on enemies, so she can't fly through enemies with that skill. Yes, she can. She's quite fast. She's almost the same as Berserker in some cases, but the difference is that she must use her blinks in order to fly faster. But by using the skills for mobility, then you don't have survivability without the blink. So that's a bad thing. So only 2 points for mobility. And at last, unique, once again, only 1 point, because yes, it's a good passive, but not the best. And I thought that putting too much points in unique would make her ranked too high, which is not true, because all in all, her damage is kind of bad for mass PvP. So all that gives Lahn 8th spot in the ranking list. Yes, quite high, but I would say maybe she should be a little bit lower. Maybe some classes are a little bit better, but that's just my opinion. Could be worse. Could be worse. Yeah. So same changed for farming. from 295 kills per minute she grew up to 322 kills per minute. So now that extra attack speed, extra rage made her farm faster than she was before. Not by much, but still 322 kills per minute is very cool. She will be fine in PvE. Now moving on to damage, let's check out on what spot she remains. Okay, yeah, my numbers kinda went down. Talking about damage, her DPS is kinda good compared to other classes, but only because of her passive. When other classes will receive better passives, maybe she will drop down quite a bit. But only 16th spot in the top list, like 14.4 right now, isn't that big of a deal for the damage. But what's the worst part about the damage is that it comes only from spins, and spins are kind of bad for mass PvP. Now if we check combo damage, she becomes number 23, only 12.8k damage for arena. So all in all, her damage is kinda low still. Her survivability is very cool, but her damage is low. I'm currently Lahn on my main class, but I'm really thinking to change the class because I didn't like her performance in mass PvP. I mean, it's not that kind of class that I would like to play. Yes, she is cool, she is great, she can survive, she can fly around, that's great, but not a thing that I want to see from my 20 or 30k CP, because I want to kill people, and not Lotus, but Lahn can't kill people. So checking the overall ranking, Lahn becomes now number 5 because of quite a high score in farming and top 1 arena PvP score, and also her survivability allows her to have 90.9 points in mass PvP. All that puts her in sort of meta. You will be for sure meta class in arena, that's no doubt, but you will be a little bit lower for mass PvP. So if you are a very much arena fan, you like arena, you like to have the most performance in arena, then Lahn is your pick to go. If you like mostly mass PvP ranking, then Lahn isn't the best class for you. So that's about it. So Lahn, top 5 in the list. Now changing to Invoker, let me oh sorry, I didn't show the list, my bad. So Lahn becomes number 5 in the top ranking list. Now let me check for the Invoker, guys. What will be if I will do that? Nothing. Alright. So now jumping to Invoker, let's check her arena performance and make a review just like we did with Lahn. Okay, so as you can see, Invoker, I ranked her number 29 in PvP. Let's begin with the range. Her range I ranked as 2 points because she's mostly range class, but I couldn't rank her more than 2 because she still has some issues with the range itself. Her most important skill, which is Volatic Burst, isn't that much of a range. She must blink, she doesn't have immunity in that skill, which makes her range not as useful. She has only 2 big range skills with immunity, which aren't that good, that doesn't have that much damage, and her combo itself isn't that good. So I think still Phantasma and Huntress has much better range than Invoker. And I think Phantasma here also, as you can see, also has only 2 points in range. The only class that has 3 points in range is Huntress, because all of you know how OP is Huntress in range. Okay, continuing to the damage, Invoker is among the lowest, only 10.8k damage of combo damage, which is very bad. I think she's among the lowest ones. I think maybe only Shy is Shy and Hashashin are the ones that deals less damage, but All in all, 10.7k is very low damage compared to other classes that are currently present in meta. And if we compare it to Sura that does 23.6k damage, 10k is just a joke. So no doubts here, she is one of the worst. Same with Catcher, her catching ability is kinda bad. She can't catch people in combo, she doesn't have a stun, she doesn't have ability to stun from afar. Even if she lands a stun on you, then she won't be able to do much from it. She can do like one, two skills, and that's it. So her catching ability is very poor, and like the only her skills, her immunity skills are very predictable. Both of those skills are very predictable and hard and easy to escape. Her only good control is Volatic Burst, which doesn't have immunity in arena, that can be countered pretty easily. So only 1 point for catching ability. Evasion 2, once again, her evasion isn't that good because most of her mobility skills doesn't have immunity, which is bad. I never had problems in catching an Invoker because the time when she uses both her immunities and the third invincibility makes her totally like exposed to any damage, to any CC, which makes her super bad in evasion. Yes, 2 points for lots of mobility, but not good evasion for sure. And at last, her Renewed, yes, it's kinda good, allows her to do more damage, allows her to poison you, allows her to what else? Do more damage, PvP damage, and reduce cooldown of the skills, but not big deal. So only 1 point. All in all, making her score to 87.83 points and putting her at 29th place in the list. Now, what changes for Invoker is of course mass PvP ranking. Yes, in mass PvP ranking, Invoker is a beast. Not gonna lie, when I started to make the ranking, I really understood why some people rank her as one of the best mass PvP classes. Yes, she still has among the lowest damage, only 12.2k damage in DPS, which is kinda bad. I wouldn't play that class for sure. That's a very low damage cap for me, but in the rest she is just awesome. She has lots of range because the class is 100% range in field. All her immunity skills all have range. Her Gigavolt has big range, her Cataclysm, Fissure, all immunity skill has range and great mobility. Yeah? So 100% 3 points for range in mass PvP. Now, where Invoker shines the most is of course mobility. In mobility, there is no other class better. I mean, there is a good class, for example, Void Knight. Void Knight, yes, is a good mobility class, but the mobility that brings Invoker for us is just insane. She can blink so much in the field that you can't even see her most of the times. Let me show you. Come on. So her mobility in field is just insane, and her kiting potential is like even worse. Like it's so hard to catch her because she will always be blinking, and after using some skills, after like applying that passive, she even becomes as a thunder and becomes invisible. Like not 100% invisible, but the thing is about her is that she becomes her nickname disappears. Let me show you. Oh, come on. Need to use Gigavolt with mana, I think. Like this. As you can see, when she has that state on her, her nickname disappears for other classes. I checked this on Arena, and that was kind of interesting to, like, it was hard to catch Invoker during that ability, but still her mobility is just awesome. Like no doubts in here. And let's continue. If we talk about survivability, not the best. If more than one class starts to chase Invoker, yes, she will be able to rush from them, but if she tries to fight back, she will most of times get destroyed for sure. Yes, she has forward guard, but 2 classes will destroy her for sure. She can't survive that long as other classes can, because even Berserker has survivability as 2, and he as well has 2 forward guards. He has rush, he has good mobility, but still survivability isn't the best part about Invoker. And at last, unique one, once again, yes, she has cooldown reduction, which isn't that great for her because she doesn't have damage, and this doesn't help at all. And that's basically it. But all in all, that gives her 92.45 points in mass PvP ranking, putting her as 2nd place in mass PvP ranking list. Even more than Titan. So if you like mass PvP and you never go for arena PvP, then Invoker is a good meta class for mass PvP, that's for sure, guys. And if we talk about Hadum kills per minute, then once again Invoker with her buff receives a 322 score in farming. She farms very well, she stands in one spot, and I like her farming. I really do. Her bot skills that got reworked for PvP are just awesome for PvE and do everything well. Now, if we talk about damage, bot damage are among the lowest. We have here Invoker as 28 in the list for combo damage, only 12.2% damage, and for stunlock combo we have only 10.7k damage, which is also 29 spot or something like that. So yeah, damage isn't about Invoker, but mobility is about Invoker. And checking out the overall ranking list, due to the very low arena PvP score but very high mass PvP score, she still gains a 6th place in my top ranking list, in an overall top ranking list with 91.92 points. Also great PvE score, amazing mass PvP score, but bad, super bad arena PvP score. The thing is about that ranking is that PvP has only 30% of the weight of the total ranking list, and mass PvP has the most. So my ranking is looking at the best mass PvP classes, because our content is mostly about mass PvP. It's Black Sun, it's Battlefield of the Sun, it's a Ramones, it's Sieges, it's Guild Wars, and so on and so on and so on. Also Outlaw. So mass PvP is more valuable than arena PvP, because arena PvP you can always go with another class, for example, with not your main, and have some fun. Karkia, the same, you can go with any class that you want and you will always have level 10 of the skills. And ranked PvP is the only thing that brings some weight for the for the classes ranking list overall. And that was it for the class ranking list. Here is it, the updated one. As you can see, Windwalker still among the lowest, Gladiator, Paladin. Yeah, what can I say? Their farming potential is very bad, and they're always bad. Now, somebody asked about Blademaster and Warlord. Both of them keeping spot 25 and 26, still not the best. I don't know why people like Blademaster in Korea, but he's not that good. He's really he's really isn't. And that was practically it. Now we have some time for your questions, guys. Tell me, what do you want to know? I'm listening to you. Let's see. I fought against an Invoker last night with my Destroyer, and boy, the timer ended before one of us even died, cause we're both dodging like crazy. Yes, Xavier, I know that Destroyer can dodge, and he's not that great in catching opponents, but you should better watch for Invoker skills. Make sure to check Invoker skills. This will allow you to understand better when is the time to catch Invoker, because I can tell you that I can catch Invoker with any class. Like any class has easy options to catch Invoker, that's for sure. You just have to know Invoker skills. Back to Zerg. No, I don't think I will go back to Berserker. I had enough of Berserker. I'm thinking about Sura, to be honest. I really like that 14k damage potential that Sura can have after rework. Where Fletcher in PvP? Let's check it out. Fletcher. We have arena ranking here. And Fletcher is number 13. His damage is low, he doesn't have unique. All in all, he has good scores, 90.09, but he still misses his passive. He will receive a passive after next, like he received already on Korea. You can check my last stream. But I think she can go a little bit higher, but his passive is kinda bad. Like I can put 1 point for Fletcher in the passive and he will become like top 8 or top 7 or something like that, but still not the best. He's still a good class for arena. Is Kunoichi top tier? Well, Kunoichi in overall ranking, she is number 14. Yeah. But in arena, Kunoichi is great. Number 6. Lahn moving a little bit Kunoichi down in the list. Archmage still good in all aspects? No, forget about Archmage for now. Is Kuno bad? No, Kuno is great. He's great. For Windwalker, yes, and Windwalker will receive a rework next week, but that won't change much for her. What do you think about Lancer upcoming buff? Look guys, Lancer is another class that I'm really thinking to reroll after it comes out, because I mean, Pearl Abyss, when first time they buffed Lancer, they kinda over buffed her. She had too much damage, too much like dunk potential, and then they nerfed her, and now with they are bringing more passives, more buffs for every class, and they are bringing back that old Lancer that had a lot of damage. And as far as I know, her thrusting skill will do around 5000% damage at level 10, which is even more than Berserker, for example. So we will see. But I'm thinking between Sura, Destroyer and Lancer maybe. But Lancer will be a great pick. Her damage will increase quite a bit, because she will apply a damage reduction debuff on players, which will make her more useful in mass PvP, and she will apply herself a damage buff as well. So 20% more damage for Lancer in the next week. Have you tried Corsair in arena lately? I even killed Sura, Grandmaster and other classes in top. Yes, for sure, guys. Don't misunderstand that. Whenever I do top ranking list, I always tell you that even Windwalker can kill a Lahn. Even any class can win other class. Like, it depends on the player itself. It doesn't depend on the class. Just think about it. You have to be fighting yourself in order to not be able, for example, to win a Lahn as Windwalker. But players, it depends on player skills, guys. Let me change here my settings, because my stream says that bitrate is kind of low. Give me a second. Oh, I can't now. Okay, whatever. Okay, I will try to fix it for the next stream, guys. Let's check it out. And talking about Corsair, yes, she's kinda good. She can spam lots of abilities. I will maybe even do a new video with her reworked skill for sure. So just wait for it. Next video will be Titan PvP, and after Titan I will do Corsair. I'm kinda interested in Corsair and her new combo. Should Void Knight be a little bit higher? No, I don't think so. Void Knight is already good enough, like number 9. The problem with Void Knight is not many players know how to fight Void Knight, but most of grabbers can easily take Void Knight down. For example, I didn't have big problems with Void Knight as Lahn. Titan can easily fight Void Knight because the time that Titan catches Void Knight, he kills her. He just have to know when to grab her. Same with Sura. Destroyer can jump behind Void Knight and stun her, which is easy. I fought Void Knight as Destroyer, also was easy. Lotus, Kunoichi are just destroying forward guard classes, and the only thing is left is just to run. So yes, she can run well. Some players are struggling against Void Knight, but the thing is you have to know how to fight Void Knight, and you have to know her skills well and her cooldowns well as well. But yeah, number 9th ranking in the arena top list is by far very good for her, more than enough. For 29 KCP, who will be Imba? Berserker. Berserker will be OP. Lahn the first, how? Lahn is first in arena. I explained it in the beginning of the stream. Smithy, why you not consider to switch on Titan or Berserk again? Well, Titan, I don't know. He also has spin. The only damage Titan has is the spin, and I do know that I don't like spin classes. I didn't like Reaper when I rerolled to her because on Reaper it was kinda scuffed. Like I didn't do much damage on Reaper. I didn't like spin class. Then Lahn, I reroll to run, and I again don't like spin class because I like to rush into a mass of players, do something, do some skills, and then retreat very fast. I don't like to go in and spin and try to do something because spin most of times does much worse than a skill that just does damage. For example, Berserker like rushes into the fight, he uses one skill, he does like 2k damage to 4 players and he leaves. Now a spin class, what he does? He joins the fight, he starts spinning, he does like 8 hits to different random players, like he does like 300 damage to different players and then leaves, which is kinda bad. Not that big of a deal because spin isn't good. Like burst skills are better than spin, that's why. And Titan has the only damage he has is the spin, so I don't like him. Bad time to stream, Smith. You have Black Sun in Asia. Sorry guys, sorry. I will take a note about it. 15k CP with full PvP gear. How far in rank arena I can go? Depends on your class. Depends on your class, but now ranked arena is very balanced, so you can easily grow up in arena with OP classes, like OP classes like Void Knight, like you know those classes that can survive a lot, like Void Knight, Lahn, I don't know, that don't need, like Striker for example, that can absorb lots of damage. But for 29 KCP, who is in Berserk? Well, for 29 KCP, who else would be good? Like any top mass PvP class. I don't know. Like the CP is kind of high. It's like top 100. Like Berserker. I don't know. Try Invoker. It depends on you. It depends really on you. Like, but in my opinion, if you have lots of CP, then you have to check the class that has the most damage, which in this case Berserker, Sura, like Striker maybe. I don't know. Berserker or Sura. I'm thinking to reroll to Sura as well. Smithy, thank you a lot for answer. Yeah, you're welcome, Hasia. Please take off the Black Sun or 30-30 on Lahn. Well, I did try her in Black Sun, no, Battlefield of the Sun, and I didn't like her. In Black Sun, Lahn was great, she can escape, she can take 1-by-1 enemies, but in 30 against 30, in Battlefield of the Sun, she was bad. I didn't do damage, enough damage like I would like to do. Destroyer or Titan? Depends on your playstyle, mate. I would go for Destroyer, I already told you, but most of players choose Titan. Pve Ranking. There you go, Pve Ranking. It's only kills per minute. Because if you want to know who is the best class that does better in boss killing, then it's about DPS. It's about DPS, yes. What is the best class for everything? There you go, top ranking list. Berserker. Berserker top number 1, 93.63 points for everything. Solaris got much nerf in Korean server lists. Yes. Korea Solaris in Korea got nerfed, but we will check out. I didn't check what was the nerf. I didn't check Korea for a long time. PvE class, what's okay for 28k? For 28k you can go for any class you want, it doesn't matter. No, I don't have the link for this pre-chat, but you can check the stream and check the spreadsheet itself. I will maybe think to share a link for you guys, just a view only, but I do have lots of stuff in here. I have like a farming like, let's say, farming meter, or how do I sell it? Then I have other stuff in here, rank list, top list, and so on. I will think to share it for you, make it available only for checking only that page itself, so you will check it. I will think about it, okay? Best farm for yes, it's the higher kills per minute is the best class for PvE, but that's only for farming. So Lancer is getting good buffs this week. Yes, no, not this week I think, or maybe this week, or this, or the next one. We'll see. All right, guys. So no more questions. I think that was more than enough for this stream. You can see once again the top ranking list, the updated one. Lahn and Invoker taking 5th and 6th spot after rework, which is pretty cool, making Lahn as best class for Arena and Invoker as one of the best classes for mass PvP. Thank you so much for passing by in here. I will end the stream here, but before we end it, guys, tell me if you know about New World and you would like me to stream for you New World as well. Please comment down below behind the video after that, or now in commentary in the chat. Tell me if you would like to see me streaming New World as well, because I would like to. But I need to know if my community wants to see New World and if you are playing New World or not. So yeah, comment down below in commentaries. I will end the stream here and see you later. And don't forget, tomorrow I will release Titan PvP with music and stuff as you always like it. See ya, guys.